First pitch coming your way next. Downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. The show has Game 1 of the American League Wild Card Series. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we're just about set to get this Wild Card Series underway, Singy. Game 1 has outsized importance in a 3-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Guys are always talking about setting the tone in Game 1 of a series. Well, in a 3-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And starting in this one, Fernando Reyna. What do we have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Now here is Josh Rojas. And the pitch. Splits the plate, so we're off and running in Game 1. Kicks and fires. Left field. And it's caught for the out.
The third base.
Next to hit, Zach McKinstry. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Smoked on the ground, a second. Jimenez throw to first. And now 2 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 44.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Smoked to the left, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1. The pitch stays alive. And he deals. Hard ground ball, base knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
0-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 left on. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Man at first with one gone. Fernando Reyna digs in for the Guardians. Big time power. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Kirby, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. And a foul ball. The pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going where he went.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Popped up. McKinstry has this one sized up. And there are 2 down.
batting fifth, the right fielder, Williams.
And now it's William Contreras. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That one the other way. Rojas tosses to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Guardians 1 and the Mariners nothing. Top of the second, and here's the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out. If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Ty France. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Booth. Love being a part of these games.
Here comes a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. on the ground, and that's just foul. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now the DH, Gavin Cross. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Cross starting as the designated hitter in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. The Guardians leading by a run here in Game 1 of the Wild Card Series. Next pitch misses inside. 1-1. That's inside. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Down to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Guardians 1 and the Mariners nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
The shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
Reyna back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's the strike. And now it's 1-2. That's a little bit low.
It's a good take.
Up the middle, Arias. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's Josh Rojas. Just missed. Next offering upstairs. And a pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 2-1. The Mariners down by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there. That pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Zach McKinstry will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Two outs. And that one fouled off.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Left-hand batter waits. In the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The Guardians up by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a swing and a miss, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They still trail 1-0.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Fernando.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Game 1 of this wild card series. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. The right-hander back to work. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mariners just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result. He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The pitch. In the air, right field. Contreras sprinting after it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Up next, the catcher.
Cal Raleigh digs in now. And he's already singled in this game. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Raley at the plate now as he chases after that one. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, George Springer. And the pitch.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
And here it comes. That one misses, and that's ball 2. That's a strike. And a pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
The pitch. Out there to center. Mitchell gets under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now back, the first baseman,
Ty France up next for the Mariners. His first at bat was a strikeout. France goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. And the right-hander deals the other way, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. At the belt and fires. Center field. Mitchell gets under it, and there's 2 away. And now it's going to be Gavin Cross. Went down on strikes his first time through. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. And that'll do it. Mariners are down in order. They trail things here 2-0.
now the designated hitter, Fernando.
There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
There's a strike up high, and the count is 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher.
The high heat, too much on that one. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners nothing. Top of the 6th inning, and now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. The pitch. Down the left field line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now back,
Josh Rojas up next for the Mariners. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now,
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And up next for Seattle, Zach McKinstry. First pitch just misses. And the righty deals. Right through there for a strike. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
Rodriguez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second, there's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Reyna back to work. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Righty delivers. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Gets under and pops it up. Arias under this one. And out number 1 on the grab. And now, Luke Raley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike at the knees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The M's trailing by 2 here in the late stages of game 1. Strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Kicks and fires. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And the batter is George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. The Guardians up by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Hammers that one Deep left field and forget it. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France, on the corner for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. And now 1-2. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Holding on to a one-run lead here in game one of this three-game set. Next pitch is downstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that's ball four. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. For Reyna gives way. We'll be back in one out, runner at second. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Fernando Reyna. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
And he deals.
One ball.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. One out, the runner at second. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And a swing and a miss. Two gone now.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
So the Cleveland Guardians off with the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game one in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a three-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Boog, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game two, so that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. card series on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in Game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die Game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Zach Gallen.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Fernando Reyna now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Oh, 2 now. And the slider just misses. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. At the belt and fires. The punch out there, and there's one away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it.
Wild card series Game 2. And now Fernando Reyna. Gilbert back to work. He swings and fouls one off. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit right side. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Fernando Reyna. Gilbert back to work. Right through there for a strike.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Hard hit left side. On to France, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about everything.
Bottom 9, now it's the DH, Fernando Reyna. Gilbert back to work. Foul ball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Headed towards the corner. Springer there makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. We've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Cleveland Guardians. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
This is as good as it gets in a 3-game series, Boog. I mean, one game for all the marbles, and who knows how it's going to play out. But one thing I'm sure is we'll see the managers being very proactive. And in a situation like this, where there's no room for error, they're not going to be afraid to use every arm in the bullpen and every warm body off the bench if they have to.
Yeah, there's no saving something for tomorrow in this type of situation. Got to put it all out there on the table. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get started. Showing the slab in today's game, Gavin Williams. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Man at first with one gone. And now Fernando Reyna. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Castillo, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Now one miss. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Guardians trailing by 2 here in this decisive Game 3 of the Wild Card Series. Stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
At the belt and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Guardians down by a pair here in Game 3. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just off the inside corner, and it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Two on, one out.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic. Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Ground ball, left side. Over to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
The right field.
And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Stepping in the long ball threat, Fernando Reyna. Castillo back to work. Fastball for a strike. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. That one ripped. And that's just foul.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was Facing Pedro Martinez, game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
On a line out towards center. Makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's under it. Puts it away for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So 2 down. Fernando Reyna digs in for the Guardians. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back. It's gone. Grand slam. A laser to left. It's 9-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at-bats to get on base and really set the table for a...
So now here's the DH, Fernando Reyna. He's already homered in this game.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned...
On the ground to third. On to France. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So the Cleveland Guardians get it done here in Game 3 with the backing of their home fans, and they can celebrate for the night as they shift their sights to the division series.
Yeah, congrats to them. These 3-game series don't leave a lot of room for error, Boog, and it really could have gone either way coming into this game. I think they fed off of this crowd, and those are the types of things you love to see this time of year.
And the season comes to an end in the other dugout. Not what they were looking for from their October run, so they'll move into the offseason looking to make improvement. You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for Game 1. Back with that after this. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Game 1 of the American League Division Series. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Minnesota Twins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Joe Ryan. How about a report on him, Chris?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Base is empty with 2 away. Fernando Reyna digs in for the Guardians. That's a strike.
Oh, no.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. It's the Guardians 0, Twins coming back. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show.
Well, come on, dance a little, what's it? Come on, kiss a little.
Back in Minnesota, and today's starting pitcher, Fernando Reyna.
Yeah, it was nails last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now for the Twins, Edouard Julien.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And here it comes. That one way inside. Reyna, a former MVP, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a splitter, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. And he deals. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Stone Garrett, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. At the belt and fires. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. One out, base is empty. And that one's a little bit low. And the count 2-1. And he takes a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that's off the inside edge. They're down 3-2. Garrett tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Batting third.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save!
Nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Hit coming home, fires it to the plate, safe.
Does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Royce Lewis. First pitch just misses. One run across in the frame so far here in game one. Right through there for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Reyna picks to first. And he's back in easily. Here's a 1-1. Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there, letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
So first and second with one gone. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move two runners in the scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Now Correa up to hit. On the ground to short. In plenty of time to first, and Correa retired. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to the second from Minneapolis. It's the Twins 1 and the Guardians nothing. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
The first baseman.
The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Kicks and fires.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Emmanuel Rodriguez, the next Twin up to hit. That one misses in the dirt. Rodriguez checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. That one finds the zone, and that's strike two.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. The throw in, not in time. He's safe.
Challenging with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. And a foul ball. pitch.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2. Got it by him for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now here is Stone Garrett. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Twins strand a pair. They lead it 1-0.
The bat, number 10, designated hitter, Fernando Reyna.
Fought off foul. That one ripped, but foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The Twins leading by a run here in Game 1 of the ALDS. And there's a
That's
ball.
out.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That
That's the
misses,
ball.
and the count is even 2-2. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The 2-2. Hard hit left side. And he's safe as the run scores from third. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And that's the third out. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back at target field. Now at the plate, Nolan Jones.
The right field, Nolan Jones.
Reyna back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Ball one there. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is down low.
It's a good take.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Under it. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed. Tied up here in the early going. And another ball.
2-2.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
On the ground, Jimenez tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the fourth now in game number 1. All tied 1-1. Game 1 of the division series. Here's Carlos Correa. And a pitch. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Warburger into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Alex Kirilloff.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here comes a pitch. High in the air, out to right. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Emmanuel Rodriguez, the next twin up to hit. Clips the outside corner, 0-1. On the ground, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Walker Jenkins. The pitch. And there's the strike. Jenkins goes 6 feet 3 inches, just 21 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 on the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's a ball.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Here comes a 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
And a foul ball. The pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Righty to the plate. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stone Garrett will hit next. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Upstairs. And the righty deals. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. On the ground right side. And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Next for Minnesota, Nolan Jones, 1 for 2. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5, all tied 1-1. Back in Minnesota, down the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Third baseman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Reyna back to work. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The 0-2. And that one missing low.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Laser base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ryan Jeffers, the next twin up to hit. Throw to first, and he dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
The pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 2-2 now. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And here comes Carlos Correa. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And now the 0-1. And ball 1.
Right, doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a count 1-2. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay out that pitch down.
Next offering is downstairs. Alex Kirilloff up next. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
So digging in, Alex Kirilloff. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Two outs. And now it's even up.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball there. Up the middle. And it gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground ball. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now a pretty big guy coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, 2 down. Emmanuel Rodriguez, the next twin up to hit. Outside corner, there's a strike. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kwan makes a nice running catch. Twins strand a pair, and our score remains 2-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Walker Jenkins. And the right-hander back to work. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And a swing and a miss there.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And another ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swung on, belted. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So the lineup flips over. Edouard Julien, the next twin up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Garrett now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Two down, nobody on. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside, and the count is 1-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. High fly ball down the left field line. Quan settles underneath it. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. James Karinchak. Rainey with a solid outing on the mound and pushed them to the walk-off win at the plate. Not bad.
Not a great hitting effort, Boog, but he pitched well enough, and that's always valuable.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
4-3, our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Minnesota Twins. With my partner partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaubin. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, and the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher in this game, Corbin Burns.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Fernando Reyna at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. In the dirt, 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And a pitch. This one popped up. Julian moving under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Guardians lead 1. The Twins coming up, no score. This is the American League Division Series on the show.
The bat for 10. Designated hitter, Fernando Reyna.
Hey, your pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And it's even up. 2 runs across in the inning here in Game 2. Righty to the plate. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
In the air, left field. Jenkins has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Guardians 2 and the Twins nothing.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Fernando Reyna.
That one's in there, going 1.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. And here it comes. Foul ball, still 0-2. Man at second. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes when a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That misses. It's 2-2. Mitchell at second with nobody out. The pitch.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got it. Breaking ball clips the outside edge.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long...
So first and second with one gone. Now it's the Guardians DH, Fernando Reyna. And there's a ball. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he deals. And that one is inside. Two on, one out, and that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Right side. Jones should have this one. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
Now back, right fielder, William Contreras.
So 2 down, and now it's William Contreras. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Guardians 5, and the Twins nothing. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Fernando Reyna. 1 for 3. And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the late stages of game 2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Jones settles under this one, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. 5, 6, and 7 will leave things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Guardians 5 and the Twins nothing.
This team is riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 games of the series, especially on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up at home.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Talk a big game, hope you walking out.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Gavin Williams. Chris, how about a scouting report?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Now a chance for Fernando Reyna.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
That misses. Ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. And a 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. No score.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And there's a ball. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Two runs across in the inning here in Game 3. Left field, way back there. That's back. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Fernando.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Step off, throw to first. Reyna back in on a dive. Ramirez, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Out to short, Correa. Whips it to first. Inning over. 1 left for the Guardians, but they still lead this one 4-2. And here is Fernando Reyna. He's already homered here in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3. And a swing and a miss.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
2 down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Out to short, Correa. And he beats the throw. The bobble cost him there.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. With the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Runner at first with 2 away. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Reyna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 3. Guardians lead 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
solid division series win, they can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
The stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Texas Rangers. My partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shopping. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away. Our starter in this one, Chris Paddock.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's some real power at the plate. Fernando Reyna. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Paddock, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Runner takes off. Swing and a foul straight back. Mitchell stands at first with one out. And the pitch. Runner goes again. There's the ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
One out and a runner at second here in game one. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Guerrero hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
That is cool. The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter.
The left fielder.
And he deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Leody Taveras. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. So now it's Corey Seager. And a foul ball. Two outs. And it's fouled away.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
We head to the bottom of the second, and now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. And the right-hander back to work. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Adolis Garcia in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's outside, and the count is 1-1. Righty delivers. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Home team down a run here in game 1 of the ALCS. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. In the air, left side. Kwan heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Batting 7, the third baseman,
Here's Josh Young.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Young, a former All-Star, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
0-2 now. And a curve is down and in.
0-2 count, you got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Two outs. Fights it off. You'll see another. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. One left for Texas. They're down 1-0. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That one close, ruled a ball, and that's ball one. Pitch. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Fought off foul. Pitch. That one misses, and 1-1. Out to short. He is saved, and he beats the throw by a whisker. Stepping in, Evan Carter. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's the strike. And here it comes. That's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with two pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Next up for Texas, Leody Taveras.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Late swing, foul to the left. Here comes the 0-1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses. It's 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Rangers lead 1, and it remains 1-0. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Now here is Fernando Reyna. Paddock back to work. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now third base.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. And the pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Save.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away.
Now right fielder William Contreras.
And now it's William Contreras. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Got it foul, Jordan Cole.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Nick Pratto. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Seager stands in now. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Oh, and 2 now. That one down the line, and foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Popped up right side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
And here is Adolis Garcia. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one out to right. Contreras getting an angle on it. He's got it. Out number 2. Here's the thing. Fly to left his first time. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
And now the 0-1. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And another ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2 outs. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Josh Young waiting to hit for the Rangers. And the right-hander deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mitchell settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Guardians 1 and the Rangers nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Josh Young.
For the Rangers, the third baseman.
And a pitch. And there's the strike. Strike on the outside. And the count is 0-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And the pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Here is Marcus Semien. Fastball for a strike. Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Heim, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Heim measures 6 feet 4 inches, 30 years old now, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. And that one in the air center field. Mitchell gets under it. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Fernando Reyna.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And there's the ball. One down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a pitch. And it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
He goes down looking. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Back in Arlington. Well, we go bottom six. Now at the plate, Evan. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that one fouled off. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Next to hit, Leody Taveras. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. The Guardians leading by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit.
Now batting.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Now move to first. Taveras dives back in safely. The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
To the right side, Jimenez throws to first in time, and Seager is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Late on that fastball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here comes a pitch. Fouled off down the right side. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it, and now I do it.
Bottom of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Leading up for the Rangers, the right fielder.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Now it's the DH, Nathaniel Lowe. That one in triple digits. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Ball 1 there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take right there. A slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And he deals. That one just misses.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Josh Young to bat next. Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that 2-strike count, I thought was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. Next offering in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that's outside. 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at and a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Here's a 1-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the catch for the out. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim, 1 for 2. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First offering, and it just misses.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the batter now, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 1-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that.
At the bullpen is Will Smith. Stepping up for the Guardians, Fernando Reyna, 1 for 3. And the right-hander back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-2. And ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The 1-2. And misses inside. Laser, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No outs, runner at first. Here's Jose Ramirez. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance beat, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Fernando Reyna. Golden opportunity right here. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
2 on, 1 out. Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. Next offering is down low, and it's 3-0.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
Kicks and fires. Inside ball 4.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
1 down. So in now for Cleveland, William Contreras. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Now a long throw home. Safe! And they're up by 3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Reyna was clearly the hero in this one. A stellar pitching performance and came through to give them the walk-off win. Incredible.
And Boog, I view the hitting as a bonus with him, at least today, because the way he pitched, that'd be special even if he wasn't a two-way player.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Joining us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Texas Rangers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Well, winning Game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they can put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, DL Hall.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Fernando Reyna, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 out, space is empty.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. End of a half inning.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Fernando.
You can go one time like a big dog.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! He'll touch them all. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 4-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Fernando.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Fernando Reyna. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
As the lefty gets to work. That clips the corner.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
It's been tough fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Couldn't catch up. Reyna really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Had only one hit but made it count with a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
You can never be.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us here. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched than the first 2 games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Gavin Williams. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Fernando Reyna digs in for the Guardians. Fought off foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And he'll one. Down fly ball to right center. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, the batter, number 10, designated hitter,
Rip towards third. Young toss to first, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Fernando Reyna.
the designated hitter,
The wind of the pitch.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
2 balls, no strikes, the count.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swing.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His second home run of the series. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. That time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Here in Cleveland, now it's the DH, Fernando Reyna. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And he deals. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This one in the air. Seager makes the play, and there's one down.
Now right fielder,
And now it's William Contreras.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Reyna, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw. Save.
He's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Ground ball, left side. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the catcher,
And in scoring position with 2 away. Bo Naylor at the plate now. That one the other way. It gets down, base hit, fires it to the plate, not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. This team has been truly dominant in the series. Up now 3 games to none. Pretty demoralizing on the other side. You want to get this thing over as quickly as possible. So stay focused, come back for the next game, and close out this series.
Final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You know how it goes. 1 1 2 1 2. That was the zip code. December 27 was the birth of Canada, the Met fan, born in the home of the Dodgers. D. Strawberry was the man as a toddler from Brooklyn. Look, Holmes, I'm from the era where that new.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And Siggy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Fernando Reyna. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The pitch. Evan Carter in the box now. No balls and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile. It almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Here's Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Just missed. Reyna, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a splitter, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. And another ball.
3 balls, no strike.
One down, base is empty.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first, digging in, Corey Seager.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And a foul ball. Buxton over at first with one away. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That is good. The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Adolis Garcia now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in there at the knees. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 4 of the ALCS. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. That one at triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Two outs.
2-2.
Close, but called a ball. 3-2 now.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Fernando Reyna digs in for the Guardians. Big-time power. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Ball 1, no strikes.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's one down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Nathaniel Lowe. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Fastball for a strike.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, dude. Love being a part of these games.
Just off the inside edge. At the belt and fires. Foul ball there. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. One down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Josh Young. Just missed. Young, a former All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Kicks and fires. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, and that's just foul. One and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now Jonah Heim. Called strike right there. You'll one. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Connect on the curveball, struck him out. So one hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
That one finds the zone. 1-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Bird, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And a pitch. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also could swing the stick. Next to hit, Byron Buxton. He reached out a walk his first time. And a foul ball. The Guardians leading by a run here in Game 4. Out to short, Arias. Gets it to first. That takes care of Buxton.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Seager stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And the right-hander deals. This ball's chopped on the ground. Prado. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and it remains 1-0.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter,
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
One out, runner at second. Here's Jose Ramirez. One out to right. Garcia makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Runner at third, 2 gone. And now it's William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has a voice that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. On the ground to third. Young. To first, and that's the third out. Guardians lead 1, but they're on top 1-0. Fourth game of the ALCS. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The pitch.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia, struck out swinging his first time. That one fouled off. One out, bases empty. And that one fouled off. And that's outside. And the count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
2 down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Curveball over for a called strike. And another ball. Josh Young waiting to hit for the Rangers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
The designated hitter, Fernando.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Kwan, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
All over that one right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, 2 down. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. The 2-2. And that one hit to first. Guerrero steps on the bag, inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We played 4. Guardians 4, and the Rangers nothing. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter now, Josh Young.
Number 6.
All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter, that's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! And the pitch. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Simeon takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Simeon measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. That one in triple digits.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with the loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 out. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's the strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The pitch. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. The 1-1. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And that one is lifted in the air. Contreras getting an angle on it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs.
2-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The Guardians leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Two now. Bounce to the right. On to first. Out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Guardians 4 and the Rangers nothing. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Reyna back to work. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in and a warning track.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. The Rangers down by 4 late here in game 4. That's outside, and that is ball 1. And that one off the outside edge. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Young in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Bounce to the left side. Ramirez throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Guardians 4 and the Rangers nothing. Back here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Fernando Reyna. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Liner, base hit, and the postseason success continues for him.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at first, here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To second, there's one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Well, I really like this right here. He knocked the ball down on that dive and then was able to pick it up, get it to second base, cut that lead runner off, and that's keeping a guy out of scoring position.
Here in Cleveland, here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Splits the plate for a run. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. Righty delivers. Up the middle. Jimenez tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The Guardians leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 8th. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Carter, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Now here is Byron Buxton. Swinging a foul straight back. Carter off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Ball 1 there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Rangers lead 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We go to the 9th. Seager stands in now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 0-1. And ball 1.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
And the righty deals. There's a swing and a drive. And it goes just foul. Tapped out in front of the plate. Throw over to Prado. One up, one down.
The bat, the first baseman.
He's 2 outs away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And he deals. That one pushed foul. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The kick, the 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And there's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone. Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can't wait to get it started.
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.